If you've watched football over the past month, you obviously noticed the pink accents on all the uniforms. Well, Gridiron Stars weren't the only ones to honor the pink tradition of October as Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Our very own Grand Ole Opry continued their tradition as well, as the Opry went pink in a big way. This year it was LeAnn Rimes who had the honor of flipping the switch.
To help turn the Opry pink, please welcome Grammy Award winner LeAnn Rimes.
For the 5th year in a row, the Grand Ole Opry joined Women Rock for the Cure in the fight against breast cancer with its Opry Goes Pink benefit show. This year's lineup included Pam Tillis, Lori Morgan, Amy Grant, and LeAnn Rimes, who had the biggest job of the night.
Yes, I got to flip the switch. It was a big switch.
Joining the cause, Christian artists Mandisa and Natalie Grant performed while celebrating their Opry debuts.
I have a lot of respect for everybody I'm on the stage with. I'm actually standing right next to one of my great friends, Natalie Grant, and another amazing artist in Christian music, Amy Grant, who's also just such a hero for me. I particularly love sharing the stage with them, and then all these country greats. I keep looking at my life a little bit like, whose life is this and how did I get it somehow? So it's an honor.
It's just such a privilege to be here. This is my Opry debut, and so I'm nervous and excited and taking a lot of mental and heart pictures because I think this is going to be a night I'll never forget. 'Cause I'm in better hands now.
We have the song I Am a Woman, which we did tonight, which makes reference to being a survivor. It's about all different facets of a woman's personality, but also that strong side of her that's able to pull through and maybe sometimes giving up parts of ourselves we don't want it, that's hard to let go of, and still coming out stronger on the other side.
There's a lot of power in music in a way that I can't really understand, but I love looking out into the audience. There was one lady sitting in the audience that when I started singing Overcomer, she was pumping her fist in the air, and I just knew that she has been through a battle.
Got so much on your mind, nothing's really going right, looking for a hope.
I'll get really scientific, but there's so much amazing research that music takes away pain, helps people through pain. And I mean, I think that emotional, physical, whatever it may be, I mean, I think it's pretty true. I know that it's helped me through life. It's helped me get whatever's inside of me out, or fight whatever's inside of me, you know, or fight whatever I'm going through. So, you know, music is an amazing thing.
It is a healer. Music is a healer. I know if it heals me, it's got to heal other people. Right. And when I feel whatever I feel, whether it's discouraged or weak, music helps me. And I think it's great that the Opry is a part of this and brought our music to the awareness of breast cancer. And we're just we're happy to be a part of it.
To be a part of tonight and celebrating all of these women who have either, you know, fought through it or have unfortunately passed away, or, you know, just the prevention of it all. To have younger women like start to pay attention to their bodies more. I mean, it's really important.
When we come back, we'll take you backstage with all the big winners. Finally this week, you've already seen who took home the trophies at this year's CMA Awards, but there are plenty of other moments you may have missed, both on stage and backstage.
I gotta put this down.
They're heavy, man.
Jeez. Oh my God.
They have you all so mysteriously lit this year. It's almost a little bit intimidating.
I was so nervous. Right before they announced, my heart was pounding. But
all I knew is milliseconds later I was on stage.
I drive your truck. Jesse Alexander, Connie Harrington, and Jimmy Erie, just to make sure this actually happened.
You and Miranda have been able to share a moment yet to...
Oh, that's a little bit awkward, but we're gonna, later, we'll be sharing a moment.
All right.
Pinnacle Award, and it was kind of presented to me as if it was sort of an off-camera thing. I thought it was gonna be kind of like, and earlier today, like, Taylor got the Pinnacle Award. Good for you, Taylor.
Having our moms next to us, I tell you what, that's probably the best feeling in the world.
The whole time the nominees were being announced, Mom was patting me on the knees like, I'm so nervous. I was like, me too. So
when I looked at my phone, honestly, because it was exploding. And when I got back there and finally had a chance to look at it, the top text I had was from Neil McCoy, which, you know, made my day.
We talk about a year in and year out. You're stunned every year. Is this year any different?
Nope. I really am a fan, and so whoever would win, I would be excited, you know?
Sure. No,
but I'm dang excited it was me. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like I could pinch myself every time I'm sitting in that chair. I was sitting next to George Strait. I was in rehearsals, and I saw the cards next to each other, and I was like, oh my God, Blake. I called him, I was like, I'm sitting next to George Strait.
You mean Entertainer of the Year, George Strait?
The world is as it should be.
You won Entertainer of the Year last year, now George Strait. How does that feel seeing him win that trophy?
Well, I
again?
wanted to hand it off to another young artist coming up. That's what should have happened. I mean, you know, that's just how it needs to be.
Blake just said it was okay to lose to George Strait, and I wonder how you feel about that.
I was standing with Faith Hill with our arms around each other crying, if that answers your question. We were so happy.
I'm blown away by it, totally. Like I've said before, I'm not totally quitting. You know, I'm just slowing down a little bit. I don't know, this gets me fired up again. Cowboy might be riding back in, I don't know.
Last year, I had really crappy seats, and I was sitting back with my roommate just as a fan, and here I am holding this thing, so it was really fun.
Literally, all of my friends won awards tonight, and that's what's great about country music is we are all friends.
Country music is alive and well. That's really cool.
Again, congrats to all of this year's big winners from the CMA red carpet in downtown Nashville. Thanks for watching Headline Country. Until next week, keep up with everything going on in country music at headlinecountry.net, gactv.com, and on Twitter and Facebook as well. Take care, everybody.
Down the Flint River, touch us up a little catfish dinner. Don't sound like a winner.